हेलो एवरीवन। आज हमारे साथ सैफ शेख है जिन्होंने महाराष्ट्र लॉ सीईटी 5 ईयर एलएलबी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम में एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन स्कोर लेके आया है, दैट इज 98.10 परसेंटाइल। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल congratulations सैफ फॉर ब्रिंगिंग सच अ वंडरफुल स्कोर इन दिस कॉम्पिटिटिव एंट्रेंस एग्जाम।
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank you all for inviting me into this beautiful setup. So now let's begin.
Yeah. So Seth, I would like to know, when did you decide to, pursue law as a career? So I would just like to know a bit about yourself and your academic background.
I am Saif and I live in Navi Mumbai. So I shifted to India some 5 6 years back, and I was outside. So when I moved to this country, I was involved a lot in the social and political things around here, and I had lots of interest in science, civics, and human science, and all of that. So that is the reason. Then I got to know about the constitution and the Indian polity. So that's where I decided that I have to go with law. So then so it was pre-decided. It was not spontaneous that I will go and do this MHCT and all. It was all pre-decided from my ninth or 10th standard that I was I was sure that I will go into this field. So that's how then I started my journey in 11th, I think, mid 12th standard, before the CLAT exams. So it was because of the CLAT exams that I started preparing for even MHCT, and that's how I gave the exam.
Okay. So, Seth, as you said that you were preparing for your CLAT exam, plus you were preparing for your 12th standard exam as well, and then you appeared for the CET, it would have been a little difficult to manage your time effectively. So, did you use any specific strategy for balancing your study and your personal life and this entrance exams?
See, in my personal experience, the MHCT exam is really simple. It's very easy and it's not very complicated. So when I started preparation for my CLAT exam. That is when I used all my potential and I did everything for the CLAT exam. So because I knew that I will go on and give the MHCT exam. So if I perform better in CLAT, then the MHCT would be really easy for me. So that's how I did. I used all my potential in the CLAT exam, and the CLAT exams were also finished before the board exams. So that is how it really helped me by keeping a smaller target, which is the CLAT exam. And I knew that I would not clear the CLAT, so I was ready for MHCT only, as I still want to live in Bombay for all my education, for all my career.
Okay. So, Seth, what study resources did you use for your preparation?
So before my CLAT exam, I took the 5 books of MHCT given by EduCARE. And the books, they were very extensive. It had like, basically we can say the ancient history and all were in par with the UPSC paper preparation. So that's what I felt. So I started reading all the books which was provided by BHUK. Then after my CLAT exam, I took my recorded lecture. Then I started taking the recorded lectures, and it was the book which I was referring to. And then after that, the free material provided on YouTube. So like, now everything is free on the YouTube. You don't have to go and specifically go to a coaching and all. In my experience, so YouTube, everything was available on YouTube. So I started studying from there. Then I started, and for history and all, I used to watch videos of UPSC YouTube channels. So that's how I got an upper hand. So
Okay.
that's how I
So,
did.
Saif, can you share your subject-wise strategy for this exam preparation?
Yeah, I started with legal. I was focusing on legal totally. So legal was like, I thought that I will not perform good in legal. I don't know why. So then I started focusing on legal a lot, and then after that I did my logical, and I did not do much about English and maths because I had taken applied maths and all because I'm from a commerce background. So I had taken applied maths in my school, so that is the reason I covered maths over there. And English I could do. I never studied English specifically. So that's how legal and logical. Then current affairs and GK, I practiced a lot. GK and CA were like my core subjects. So I was very interested in GK and CA also. So I studied a lot. I referring to many websites, and I was watching all the EduCARE material given for current affairs, be it graphics or be it videos. I watched everything, like GKCA. I focused a lot. So that's how I cleared my GKCA, even the CLAT exam and even here.
Mm. Okay, fine. Can you share any challenging moments which came up in your during your preparation, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, like during my board exams and all, it was a bit tough to manage those studies. So I stopped my preparation there. I was like, I will focus on the board exam first, and then I stopped my preparation. Then resumed it after my board exams. And in my personal life also, there were lots of challenges. But my parents supported me a lot, and the guidance given by the teachers. So it was, I balanced everything. Because my parents did not put any sort of pressure on me. I was just going with the flow. I did not think about it much. I was just going with the flow, and I did it.
Okay. During your preparation, was there any particular subject or topic which you were not comfortable with? There are certain subjects or topics which we find it difficult and we need a proper strategy to overcome it. So, what was that kind of subject for you?
So personally, for me, maths, because when I started studying maths, even in my school, I was not very comfortable with maths. But even in the MHCT prep, so in the last 10 days of the exam, I was like, I will skip maths. I was not ready to write maths, but I just, I gathered courage, and I started watching videos. I started revisiting your lectures, the teachers' lectures and everything. And that's how, when I started the exam, I saw that the maths was very simple. So completed, I finished the maths portion also. But I was not
Okay.
ready for maths, but
Hmm.
I did it.
That's really great that you realized it prior your exams and you did not give up.
Yeah.
That's very
And
important
even
not to
10
leave a
days, like in
subject.
a very small, I just realized 10 days before, but still I went with it.
Good. So, Saif, I would like to know that, revision is the key to success. So, how did you approach your revision and how often did you revise?
Yeah. So I do not have a habit of maintaining notes and all. So I just went with the books which are given. I started reading them again and again, and also because prior I had lots of interest in all those subjects. So that is the reason, whenever I used to be bored, I used to just open those books and used to study. And in the I think in the general studies book, I have read the book throughout. And I had lots of interest in all those subjects. Even the legal part, I had lots of interest on those, passages and the tricky questions which are there. So I was just used to revisit them again and again. And then there were certain Telegram channels, PDFs and all, which I used to visit throughout the day. कभी कुछ देख लिए खोल लिए कभी कुछ ऐसा.
Okay,
So
fine.
that's how just constant revision was going on, like throughout the whole period, like 3-4 months. चल ही रहा था कुछ ना कुछ.
Okay. So, Saif, which college are you targeting for now?
For now, of course, GLC, not a second thought to it. Of course, GLC, Government Law College. I will sit for the cap round, and if I get in a government college, it's nice, it's fine. And if even if I miss out on the government college, my focus is on the legal studies and the portion, not on the college. And I have interest with the subject. I like the subject. I like the field, and I like the career which I'm going into. So college would not matter to me a lot.
Hmm. Okay, fine. Saif, I would like to know, okay, would you like to give any advice to the future law aspirants who are preparing for the law entrance exams for the upcoming years?
Advice. So I'm not in a position to give advice, but in my experience, which I can share, is that the exam is very simple. You just have to go with the flow, whatever material is being provided, you just have to go with the flow and get into this. Even because if you have prior interest, then get into this. Because if you have interest, then the exam would be very easy because I did not focus. It was very easy for me. So if you have interest, it would be easy for you, and then you will even go beyond the syllabus and study. So that's what I did. I just started going into history, then totally going into history. Then I started going into polity. Then I studied more than what was required. So if you have interest, then this exam is for you, and you will crack it.
Okay. So, Saif, what are your now future academic or career plans you are looking ahead for?
Yeah, I think after the law degree, I will go into litigation and practice. I'm not interested in corporate. So I will see, because I have a more academic alienation. So I think I will go towards I will do a master's and all, and then I will go towards a more academic field or practice. So yeah,
Okay, fine. That was really very great talking with you, Saif. Be EduCare family
thank you
wishes
so
you all
much.
the very best for your future.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank all the supportive staff, the teachers, and all the who have supported me throughout, and the given by the teachers with the smallest call which used to come from the Bay Educator team. It is really helpful.
Thank you, Saif. All the very
Thank you
best
so
for your
much.
future.
Thank you so much.